Hey guys, so it's the first day for my Give It a Week for the Maybelline Dream Matte Mousse Foundation. I just picked this up because over spring break, when I was at my grandma's, I tried out a foundation she had by Rebel and Color Shade. It was a mousse with a soft matte finish, and I really loved it. And I know that's not really meant for my skin type, which is dry, but I liked it. It glided over my skin really nicely, so I decided that one's discontinued. I'll go ahead and try this one out, and I got $1 off, so that's cool. So I'm going to go ahead and apply it. I've never applied this before, so this really is first impression, so I'll go ahead and apply it now. And I'm going to be using a stippling brush to apply this because I think it will give it a nice finish. Hey guys, I'm here with my first impressions after 2 days of wear of my Maybelline Dream Matte Mousse Foundation. My shade is Sandy Beige, which is the lightest of the medium shades. I'm wearing it today. You can see it gives me a really flawless finish, and I really love the finish because it's matte, but it's not like suffocatingly matte. It's a really natural looking matte, which for me, my skin is pretty matte. It's not very oily, so I like that because it's not too far away from my natural skin. And I was out in the heat, and well, it wasn't that hot, as you can tell I'm wearing a sweatshirt, but outside all day pretty much, because I was on a college visit thing. And so yeah, this is how it is after being outside. I was inside the whole time I wore it the other day, and it worked just as well. I really like this stuff. I applied actually less today, and I still got a nice finish. So you can really go very minimal with this and still get a beautiful finish. And I did set it today, but much less setting than I did last time. I did a really light setting, which I'm really liking because it's matte, so it pretty much stays on its own. And actually this color, when I use less, is pretty much my skin tone. When I used more, it was a little bit tanner. So yeah, I'm really excited about this so far. Can't wait to keep trying it. It could become the only foundation I've ever tried that I really can honestly say I love. So we'll see. Although I've been thinking, and I'm probably won't be able to use this in the fall because it is a little bit drying. But for summer, I really like that because I don't like when my skin gets oily. So alright, so I'll see you guys tomorrow for day 3. Hey guys, today I'm here with my final thoughts on my Maybelline Dream Matte Mousse Foundation. My color is It's upside down. My color is Sandy Beige, which is the lightest one of the mediums. And first, I guess I will talk about the color range here. Hold on. They have 16 shades of this product, which is actually extremely good for a drugstore foundation. So go Maybelline. Comes in 6 light shades, 5 medium shades, and it looks like 4 dark shades. Hopefully that's right. And they if you can see this, label them by their color name. And then it also says medium 1 for mine, which means it's the lightest medium shade. And they go from, 1 to 6 or 1 to 4 or 1 to 5, whatever. So that's how you know. And as far as coloring goes, mine is not quite the right color. I don't know if you can tell. I blended in, so you probably can't. But, I'm a little bit more like that kind of shade. This is a little dark. It's the same color as my arms, not the same color as my face. So that's a bummer, and you can't swatch drugstore foundations usually, so that was annoying. And the packaging, if they kind of try to make the lid a similar tone to the color, but it's not right on, obviously, because they're all pretty similar. So it's hard to tell, especially in the weird lighting in some of these like drug and grocery stores. So it's hard to tell your color, which that is my biggest complaint. Not my biggest, it's my first complaint. I only have like 2, so bear with me, but that is a complaint I have. That it's not quite the right color, but if I did get my right color, I think it'd be good. And I got this because I figured I'm medium 1, and I think I am. I think this one just might be a little bit too orange for me at this point in time. In the summer, it'd probably be really good. Anyway, moving on to, I guess I'll talk about the packaging. It's in this little glass jar. It holds 0.64 ounces or 18 grams of product, so that's a pretty good amount. Let me go ahead and open it for you. So it's just one of those screw top lids, and then you get your product. You can see, I think, really well. It's just a mousse formula. Like, if I'm going to, it's so hard to do this on camera here. So if I dip my finger in it, you can see it just kind of picks up the product. And actually, you don't need very much of this, so I'll kind of show you here. How am I going to do this? Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and take this. Maybe, oh, I got this. So I'm going to rub this on here. Oh, this is so hard, guys. So I'm rubbing it on. Alright, so I just put that on there, if you can see that. It just rubs on. I think it glides on really nice. And this is not recommended for dry skin. I have dry skin, so not great for that, but I do get a little oilier in the summer, so I figured that's good. And I got it actually at a time when it was hot. This last week has been our coolest week in a while, so it hasn't been the best one for testing it out, but I wanted to try it out, so whatever. I think it will be good when I get a little oilier. Right now it's okay. I don't find it's drying me out. It does look a little drier than maybe I would like, but I do like a matte finish, which is why I picked it up. Alright, and yeah, like I said, this product blends out really nicely. You don't need that much. You do if you have problem areas, but my skin, I have a few problem areas that I put a little more on, but other than that, it's fine. And it's pretty buildable because it's kind of a thin formula. And as far as application, what I'll do is I just dip this like duo fiber brush I got at Target into it, and I just stipple it on. That's the way I get the best application, I think. And then I just buff it in with this, so in case there's any areas that aren't as well blended, because you do have to blend this pretty well. I go like, that, and blend it down my neck and all that. So this covers your blemishes pretty well. Going into the wear, it is, or finish first, it's a completely matte finish, but I do find it does let your skin breathe because it's finished and is very, it's actually a pretty medium coverage, I would say, but it's such a light feel that when I'm out sweating, I don't feel gross because it's a light feel but a medium coverage, if that makes sense, which is awesome. And it doesn't clump around my acne, which was my complaint with my first 2 foundations I tried for these Give It a Weeks, is they just clumped and were gross. This does not do that, so that's a big thumbs up. And as far as wear, the wear is not fantastic. It does stay matte all day. I mean, I went one day without setting it. It was fine. Looks a little better set, but no big deal. But as far as like the wear, on acne or trouble area, I find it does kind of fade away, and by the end of the day, the acne is a lot more prevalent. Like I did touch up a little in right here, right before this video. So that's one thing to say, but it's alright. I mean, it's nothing too, like, oh my gosh, but it's not fantastic. I think if you were somebody with major, like, breakouts all over your face, you probably wouldn't like this, but if you have, like, some breakouts, I think you'll be able to do with it fine. And I think it's really good when you have oily skin, which I don't, but I still like it. Anyway, so, that was what I wanted to say on that. Now we'll move on to price and claims and all that. So the price of this is, okay, it doesn't say on this website. I believe it was, I want to say $6.99 or $7.99. I don't remember exactly. I got $1 off because I got a little coupon that takes $1 off. But what it is it says, claims wise, well, it says it has 100% velvet matte perfection. I guess that means it's matte and not harsh matte. I don't know. Air soft feel, I would say it's very soft feel. Ideal for normal to oily skin. Yes, I would say that. Even though I'm dry, I like it. Alright, now why you'll love it. Revolutionary Air Soft Mousse provides perfect coverage for 100% velvet matte perfection. It's good coverage. I wouldn't say it's perfect. Ideal for fragrance free. Okay, that's really all it says. It says won't clog pores, safe for sensitive skin. I've not broken out from this in the week I've used it. And, you know, obviously that's not that long, but you know. It also says #1 foundation in the world. I cannot prove that claim. So anyway, that is about all that I can say as far as claims, and that was actually about all I wanted to say about this. I do think for the price it's pretty good. As far as how much is in here, I would say this probably lasts me maybe a month or two, about the same as the other foundations I tried out, so it seems pretty typical of a drugstore foundation. Maybe of another foundation too. I've never tried anything but drugstore. This is my favorite foundation I've tried. I personally don't really like that dewy finish, which I know is weird. A lot of people are like, I have to get that dewy finish. I don't know, maybe it's because my skin naturally is not dewy, but when I do get something that gives me a dewy finish, it feels like really weird and fake, and I don't like it. So for me, I like this matte finish. I think I definitely won't be able to use this in the winter because I do think it will dry my skin out insane, and I cannot do that in the winter, but for summer, I like it. Keeps me from getting too oily. I haven't tried it on a really hot day yet. I'll let you know what I think of that. Like, as it starts to get hotter, in my monthly favorites, I'll probably talk more about this. So, yeah, I really, really like this. Definitely best foundation I've tried yet, but I haven't tried that many, so take that with a grain of salt, I guess. But I do really like it. It gives you nice coverage, feels light, color range is nice. I just wish it was a little easier to tell the color, because in this, you know, they have that label, then it's the weird glass, and then this isn't quite your color. It's similar, but not quite. So that's my real complaint, and also make sure you set it well, because even though it stays matte, it doesn't necessarily stay everywhere that well. It kind of fades a little. But other than that, I think I'll give it out of 5. I'd probably give it a 4 so far. I haven't tried it for that long. Obviously, I feel like mascaras I can easily tell after a week. Foundations is not always so clear, so I will let you know further on that in future videos. But for now, I give it a 4 out of 5, which is pretty dang good. Especially if you're oily skin, I think you would love this. And even if you're not, maybe it's worth a try if you have tried all the foundations that are supposed to be good for dry skin and you haven't liked them or whatever. So, that's about it for today, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this giveaway, found it helpful, and let me know if you tried this foundation, and also let me know if you have any other foundations you want me to try. I still have the Neutrogena, cannot talk today, Neutrogena Healthy Skin on my list, as well as the, now I kind of put the CoverGirl Mousse type foundation on my list, because I like these mousses. I think they're nice with my skin. So, that's about it. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Bye!